I think their first reaction was probably looking at the bank, just make sure if they could afford it. I'm not too sure how thrilled they were to hear I wanted to be a goalie, but I think from a young age I kind of made it pretty clear that I wanted to, but they supported me the whole way, so I think they're fine with it now.
It's kind of a funny story actually. When I was younger, I think it was around 4 or 5, my parents put me in just like a free skate with my sister, and the story is that I hated it and I wanted nothing to do with it, but when they gave me a hockey stick and a puck, that's kind of when I started to figure things out, and that's what I wanted to do.
I think both my parents and my sister both knew that I wanted to pursue hockey. I think it's the only thing that I ever talk about at school, or going to the ODR with the boys or anything like that. So I think they were really supportive, and I love them for that.
When I started playing competitive hockey, obviously both my parents were thrilled about it. I guess my dad was a big hockey guy, so he just wanted me to follow in his footsteps.
My dad used to do motocross when he was younger, and my mom does not like the sport. She thinks it's too dangerous, so when I told him I really wanted to play hockey and it wasn't motocross, I think she was pretty happy about it.
Where did you get your competitive spirit from?
My dad actually passed away a few years ago, but I would say that I get my competitive spirit from him. He, on a game that I play bad, he would sometimes just go straight to the car and meet me in the car because he's embarrassed to show his face around the rink. That's just how it is, and I think I got very competitive because of that, to be honest.
I'm gonna say it's my dad. He's a gym teacher, so he tries to beat up all the kids at school, tries to beat them in dodgeball and all that, so I'm gonna go with my dad on that one.
Oh geez, they're both pretty competitive. They both like to be right, so they kind of battle that out. I'm not going to say who, but yeah.
Okay, we'll leave it at that.
I'd say my mom is now. I always seem to be one-upping her. She's trying to one-up me, so I'd probably say my mom.
I would say my dad, but my mom is also very competitive. I think maybe my mom can even take it on my dad. She's really competitive when it comes to board games and that kind of stuff. She wants to win.
They both give me great advice. They just tell me to have fun. It's just a game. Yeah.
Probably say just work hard and have fun. I think that was kind of the message from both of them. They were never too hard on me about what I wanted to do. If it was hockey or something else, they were always pretty easy going with me, and they never really forced anything on me. So yeah, just to work hard and have fun in whatever I do.
I'm gonna go with my mom on this one. She just said, have fun and don't think about anything. And sometimes the simplest advice goes the longest. You don't think about it, but just having fun makes you play your best game.
Maybe my mom. She always tells me to have fun and just stay positive, and whatever happens, always just keep working hard, and as long as I have fun, it'll be fine.
I would say my mom gives me the best advice. Before games, almost every game, she tells me to just have fun at the end of the day, and that's really what it's about. So I would say sometimes hockey gets difficult, and you start to lose the reason that you play, and my mom always reminds me that it's all about having fun.
Which parent secretly wishes they were on the Vipers bench?
Oh geez, I think they both kind of like to be on the bench or give me some advice throughout the game, but no, they're not too serious. So they believe in our coaches and what they do.
I'd probably say neither. I wouldn't want either on the bench, but if I had to choose one, I'd say my dad.
I think my dad would like that. He likes hockey a lot, so he always liked to give me some advices after the games and stuff. So I think he would love to be behind the bench. Yeah.
Would you like him on the bench?
Oh, not too sure about that.
Definitely my mom. In the third period, I think she'd get too nervous and leave, but for the first and second, she'd love it up there.
It'd be interesting to see the assistant coaches leave, right?
Yeah.
I'm out.
Yeah.
This is too much for me.
Yeah.
Game is on the line. You're in a triple overtime. A penalty shot's awarded. Who gets the shot, mom or dad?
My dad. He thinks he has a lot of moves. He plays men's league. He brags to me all the time, sends me videos of his clips. He has some good hands, so I'd put my dad on the line.
Well, I don't think my dad can skate, so I'll go with my mom. I don't think my dad will be able to make it to the net.
Nice.
I don't think neither of them played hockey, so I mean, my dad helped me skate a bit, so I'll just have to say dad, and hopefully he can, clutch up.
But you're going to stop them anyways.
Yeah, well, if I'm in net, there's no question about who's scoring or not, because that's not going to be happening.
Nice.
I would go with my dad. I think he's got it in him. He's got it. Yeah, he would
Pull
score.
a win?
He would pull it. Back where I'm from, you have to do a lot of travel to go to the rinks and stuff. So they were always there for me, and sometimes it wasn't too easy with work and stuff. But they always found the time to drive me everywhere and put the money in too. So I'm really appreciative for that.
I mean, everything. They've missed school, they've missed events, they've missed vacations for it, early morning practices, late night practices, buying me sticks, buying me everything. I mean, they sacrificed their whole life for this, and I don't even know what to say. I'm just so thankful.
Yeah, just about everything, right? From driving me to the morning, pretty cliche, early morning practices, or driving me to the bus when I was at the academy there, picking me up late nights, early mornings, everything in between, kind of just supporting me every way they could, picking up extra shifts to help me out or whatnot. But yeah, they did everything for me. I'm very thankful for that.
Oh, they've done everything. I wouldn't be able to do it without them, whether it's the morning, like 6 a.m. skates, or the late nights, tournaments across the country, or they've always been there for me and supporting me no matter what, so can't do it without them.
Obviously, my mom being a single parent, she has to work extra hard, especially because both me and my brother are playing hockey, and it's not a very easy sport to help fund. Definitely an expensive sport. So yeah, she's working every day as hard as she can, and gives me the motivation to work extra hard on the ice. So at the end of the day, I think she's pushed me to be a better hockey player too. Thank you so much, Mom.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Mom and Dad. Love you guys.
Thank you, Mom and Dad. Thanks for everything. Couldn't do it without you guys, and just thank you for everything. Love you guys.
Thanks, Mom and Dad. Love you.
Yeah, thank you, Mom and Dad. I appreciate it. Love you guys.